Hello, Boom all family. Welcome to the place for exciting and trending videos. Today's video is packed with fun and insights. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss out. Let's get started. The wild deer suddenly rushed straight into the racer's accelerating car. You can see the dog has been sucked inside and disappeared without a trace. In cases where a 30-car train collides with a large cow, the damage can reach up to $500,000 per incident, raising significant concerns about passenger safety. Therefore, households near train tracks are advised to build fences to keep their animals safe, reducing the risk of accidents. The bus is cruising along when suddenly a deer comes crashing into the windshield, and bam, it falls right into the bus. Pretty strong stab, right? It's freaking out, scrambling to find a way out. When using a bow, hunters often hide in hunting blinds or stand high in trees to easily observe and approach the feral hog herd without being detected. From above, hunters can clearly see all movements below. And by using bait such as corn, fermented grains, or even hard candy, they can lure the hogs close enough to take a decisive shot. Nevertheless, tracking blood trails is also very important, as after being hit by an arrow, feral hogs can still run quite a distance before collapsing. This requires hunters to have good tracking skills to avoid losing their prey. In another instance, a bird flying low to the ground met a tragic fate as the train rushed toward it at high speed, feathers scattering in the air. Farewell, little bird. Bears are among the smartest animals. In one instance, a mother bear and her two cubs attempted to leave the tracks after hearing a warning from the conductor. Sadly, the mother bear did not escape in time. Poor baby bears. This truly serves as a warning to everyone. One man narrowly escaped a collision, but his dog wasn't as fortunate. This incident serves as a reminder not to cross tracks when a train is approaching. A Tesla collided with a deer, racking up $9,000 in damage. Out of all the grass available, goat choose to chew hard. In this situation, it's clear that the donkey is laughing at the dog. The careful elephant approaches an electric fence, trying to figure out how to get through without being shocked. Uh-oh. Now you know why wild animals often cause accidents, right? This raccoon frequently rummages through trash cans, so the homeowner installed an electric fence around it. It will remember that shock for the rest of its life. This dog's joy will disappear instantly after this moment. If there's one food they can't resist, it's honey. They are willing to do anything, climb everywhere just to get a little. A bear, hungry, tried to enter the honey protection area. It carefully observes everything around it, trying to find a way to reach the food it desires. However, this honeycomb was very tightly protected by an electric fence, and the giant bear was electrocuted and rushed away quickly. Now these pigs understand their territorial boundaries. It doesn't know how dangerous the electric arouses. A mischievous horse touches an electric fence while playing with a child. Both of them learned a valuable lesson. Luckily, the child is fine. With the large animals like elephants, a collision with a train can result in severe damage. In South Asia, cows frequently fall victim to train accidents. Transportation agencies and conservation organizations have made numerous efforts to address this issue, hoping to find effective solutions to reduce these heartbreaking incidents. In the state of Maine, collisions between vehicles and moose account for 30% of all similar accidents nationwide. With minimum fines up to $5,000 for allowing livestock on the tracks. Each year there are at least 100 collisions between trains and livestock in the Midwest of the United States. The Jeep was moving at 60 miles per hour, and with the sudden appearance of the moose, a collision was inevitable. So the flying car owner lost $5,000. A snake decided to cross the tracks, disregarding the massive train approaching. Its head struck the train's wheel and writhed on the track. Texans are reminded not to leave the city at 2 a.m., as that is when feral pigs are most active. On average, there are about 45 such encounters each year. Meanwhile, a mouse mistakes the power line for spaghetti and decides to bite it. What a bad idea. In a strange situation, a cat tries to change a burned-out light bulb, but forgets to turn off the switch. The curious cat climbed a power pole and couldn't get down. Suddenly shocked by electricity, it did a backflip in fear. A kind person rescued the frightened feline and safely brought it to the ground. Installing warning lights as trains approach is a helpful measure, allowing people and animals extra time to clear the tracks. This collision reached a speed of nearly 200 kilometers per hour. With experience, the racer handled the situation well. Fortunately, there was no loss of life, and the deer returned to the arms of the Lord. Why are there so many deer in the track? Train accidents not only affect humans, but also have serious consequences for animals, creatures who lack awareness. A driver escaped serious injury after an overnight collision with a deer on the Southern Shore Highway, near Bay Bull's Big Pond. This is a warning that the government needs to quickly install signal lights in areas with high traffic density to prevent similar accidents in the future. Loose dogs can sometimes become an unexpected danger to motorbike riders. And look, that man doesn't seem to notice anything unusual. Wait a second. He's finally realized his wife is missing. A surprising situation after a collision with a loose dog caused his wife to be thrown from the car without him even knowing. Holy hog. Did anyone count how many times that thing rolled? Lucky for it, the hog walked away like nothing happened. Pitch black night, the car speeding through the darkness. Then suddenly, out of the shadows, an entire herd of than 100 deer surging in the opposite direction, their eyes glowing in the headlights, their silent forms cutting through the night. It's like something out of a nightmare. Each year, there are at least 100 collisions between trains and livestock in the Midwest of the United States. After watching this video, you may think twice about risking crossing the tracks when a train is approaching. Animals cannot recognize trains as a threat. The large size, high speed, and loud engine noise prevent them from staying clear. Such collisions happen frequently as many train tracks run through the natural habitats of animals, increasing the risk of accidents. Welcome to my channel. Today we will continue exploring one of the most fascinating topics that I believe you won't want to miss. These hogs have become a serious problem across the United States, especially in Texas. In this video, now comes the prequel to this episode. Remember to subscribe to the channel to support us, guys. Wolf hunting season in the U.S. usually begins in the fall and lasts until late winter. Hunters need a state-issued license and must be at least 18 years old to participate. In Montana, 177,000 wolf hunting licenses were issued last year. This number highlights the importance of wolf population control, but also raises questions about the sustainability of this method. Hunters must prepare thoroughly in terms of both equipment and skills before going on a hunt. The most common weapon is a rifle, with the .308 Winchester or .30-06 Springfield being popular choices. Binoculars are also essential for spotting wolves from afar, as wolves are extremely alert and can detect dangers at great distance. Some hunters even use specially trained hunting dogs to mimic the sound of wolf, creating an opportunity for hunters to approach and kill. The ideal shooting range for wolves is between 100 and 220 meters, and the target should be aimed at their shoulders or chest. For maximum effectiveness. However, wolf hunting is not always easy. Wolves are very agile, and with even the slightest mistake, they can escape the shooting range. Therefore, Hunters need a lot of practice to master at-will shooting techniques and how to hide from the sharp eyes of wolves. In addition to using hunting dogs, modern hunters also apply advanced technology in wolf hunting. Electronic sound devices, which simulate wolf howls or the distress calls of rabbits and deer, are also useful tools. These sounds intrigue wolves and lead them closer to the hunter, increasing the chances of a kill. But the biggest challenge for hunters is not hunting wolves during the day, but at night. Gray wolves are most active after sunset, forcing hunters to stay up late and face much more difficult missions. Turn. Night hunting requires careful preparation in terms of weapons, clothing, and technique. Rifles remain the top choice, but they are accompanied by infrared scopes and other night vision devices to help hunters see clearly in the dark. Red light from flashlights is necessary, as white light can scare wolves and cause them to flee. Hunters must also wear dark camouflage and move quietly to avoid being detected. Night wolf hunting not only requires shooting skills, but also patience and the ability to track prey in the dark. Statistics from the Montana wolf hunting season show that up to 60% of wolves were shot at night, proving that hunting at this time is more effective. Besides hunting, hunters also use wolf traps to control their numbers. Setting traps is an art that requires precision and skill. Hunters often choose paths where wolves frequently travel, especially near water sources or where they hunt. Wolf traps are typically made of sturdy steel with strong springs and two gripping jaws. After setting the trap on the ground, it is camouflaged with a layer of soil and leaves to avoid detection. A bit of bait, like canned fish or raw meat, is used to lure the wolf into the trap. Once the wolf steps in, the jaws snap shut, holding it in place. Although traps do not cause immediate death, we always check the traps daily to ensure that no wolves are left trapped for too long and suffer unnecessary harm. This method is highly effective. Last year in Montana, around 80 wolves were caught using traps, accounting for nearly 30% of the total wolves controlled. Wolf hunting is not only a means to protect farmers' property, but also a part of the lifestyle of people in America's wilderness. It is how they connect with nature, protect their livestock, and maintain the hunting traditions passed down through generations. Each hunting season is an opportunity for hunters to display their courage, skills, and respect for the wild animals they face. However, the question of whether wolf hunting is the only solution to this problem remains controversial. Some argue that we need to explore other measures to protect both livestock and wolves in order to maintain balance in the ecosystem. Some conservationists believe that wolf population management should rely on more peaceful solutions, such as using surveillance technology or non-lethal preventative measures. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We'll be back with new videos every day. See you next time.